welcome back to the shop. It's the 5th of March, 2018.
Hi everybody.
That's some good warm cocoa, and guess what? Yes, I've swapped back the cocoa from the iced tea. The temperature dropped, what was it, in the like 30s this
I don't know, it was ridiculous.
Kind of chilly in here. So we have temporarily swapped back to sweatshirts, long pants, and hot cocoa. Alrighty. Well, Mama's hanging in there pretty tough. Let's talk about who was here this weekend. Kind of a busy weekend. Daniel came by, and he was here Saturday and Sunday. Jay and Tangy came by and was here Saturday and Sunday. Michael, Michaela's boyfriend, and Michaela were here Saturday and Sunday. And then Sunday, Butterbean and Kimster come over and spent the day with us. We had a really good weekend. It was really nice.
It was fun.
Yeah, Daniel and I had a really good time. We'll talk more about that in just a second. All right.
Butterbean and I had a good time because we blinged out a whole bunch of stuff.
Y'all look like y'all had a good time over there in the mom cave. Alrighty, this week in the shop, what did we do? We worked on those circular tables. Now, I know I told you about these circular tables. They're 4-foot round tables that were cut in half, and they're going to be used in a play down at a school in Augusta, right? Augusta
Yep.
Prep, I think it is. Anyhow, on Friday night, no, not Friday night, Monday night, we cut the circles out of the plywood using a circular saw.
Yep.
And we're going to show you that video. We're going to make a video that when this is all done. That was not as bad as we thought it was going to be.
Wasn't it scary?
That's it. Next night, Tuesday night, we cut those circles in half, and we went from 3 tables to 6 tables. And then the night after that, Mama started puttying the edges up. Kind of finished that up on Saturday, and then
sanded.
Yeah, and then finished it up on Sunday morning because the Butterbean was here.
Yeah,
remember?
that's right. And they couldn't come in the shop.
Mama did the sanding on the edges and that, so we got that done. We did we shot a video on the sawmill on Saturday. We did some heavy milling. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. And we shot a video that we're going to show you. Really neat. One of the largest logs we've had on the mill. The biggest diameter log we've had on the mill. We used that Fletch cart for the first time. Now, I know I told you all about this cart. It was a old motorcycle trailer that we bought at an auction that we turned in. We're going to make a log arch out of eventually. I'm going to have a dual duty. And we're using it on the mill. And if you think of the mill being kind of like this right here, the head of the mill's up here, and when we cut, we go down this way and make the cut, and then we bring the head back this way. What we're doing now is we've got a cart that sits up here between the mill and the mom cave. You can see me in here, can't you? And what happens is we make a cut, somebody pulls the flitch off and drops it on the flitch cart, and then when we pull the head back, we got somebody doing the bearer job, pulling the logs off, and with their, or not the logs, but the lumber, and they're putting it on the trailer, on Ben's trailer, what we call Ben's trailer, right there at the end. So it works really well. It's
smoother.
Very smooth. One of the big advantages to the flitch cart is now that we don't have this mess right behind the saw head, and anytime we got work around in there, we got to fight around everything because it's kind of neatly stacked. Is that a good way to put it? On that cart. Once the cart gets full, we just pull it over to the burn pit over here in the middle of the yard where that big old tree fell down by Hurricane Irma.
Yeah.
And we burnt that stuff up, and this is working really well. I'm excited about that. It's made life so much easier on the mill, and we kind of burned right off the cart.
And on our bodies.
Yeah, oh, it's so much easier because we just hook that cart up to the tractor, pull it over, and if we need to, we can drop it off, or we can just kind of dump everything off, get it back over, and then when we cut everything, we put it on that trailer, pull the trailer out with the truck, back it up, and then stack the lumber. And it has been working really well.
Awesome.
So that's worked out really good using that flitch cart. And then for the really big exciting news, this is exciting. I know Mom was a little nervous about it. All right, we had a little break in the video. Unfortunately, our big card got full, and we're using our backup, what do you call that, scan disc card?
Yeah, scan disc card.
Anyhow, so we're back at our discussion of kind of this week in the shop. The really big news this weekend that happened was Daniel and I went and looked at a truck. Really nice truck. Mama didn't get to see it, but we told her a lot about it. Now, it's a 7.3 F350, so a little bit heavier truck, dually, 4-wheel drive. Now, Jay will argue with you and tell you that it's a 6-wheel drive, because if you put it in 4-wheel drive, you actually got 4 wheels in the back driving and 2 in the front. And I won't argue with him on that, because I kind of agree with him. You got 4 wheels driving it all the time, and when you flip it in, you got 6-wheel drive. Anyhow, it's a really nice truck, cloth interior, radio works, everything in it looks good. Transmission was rebuilt not too long ago. We're getting it from our good friend up here at Sunset, Danny, and if everything works out, we hope to be able to go ahead and pick that up. We're still working out some details on that, but we'll let you know how that goes Really excited about that. All right, let's move on and let's talk about projects completed. Projects completed this week in the shop. We did some sawing on 3 really nice logs. One was the biggest log we've had on the mill to date. Now by biggest, I mean in diameter, not length, but in diameter. And it worked out really well, tight fit, but we got out of the 3 logs that we milled, we got, what was it? We got 3
nice tabletops.
3 really nice pine tabletops. Now the tabletops are going to be book match. Remember, book match is when you're cutting down through the log and you're making successive cuts. When you cut down there and you open that log up from the board below it and the board on top, it looks like mirror images. And we've showed you pictures of that before. These are 3 really beautiful book matched, but their mama's sitting here showing me about 42 inches across. Gorgeous table.
Seat probably about 6.
6 to 7 feet long, depending on which log we're talking about that when we cut. And like Mama said, we'll seat 6 people. Really beautiful.
Comfortably.
Yeah, and we got 18 bench tops out of that. Now the benches are going to be live edge, rustic looking benches, but we got 18 tops out. We've got a total of 24 boards out of that, 2-inch boards. All of them are 2-inch.
Yep, beautiful.
Gorgeous stuff. We got it stacked over here on the other side of the blue trailer, drying now. I'll get you a picture of it. But if you want to see this stuff, you're going to have to kind of hang in there, and you're going to have to watch video here. Probably the into this week is when we're going to try to get that one up. What do you think, Mom? Try to get
that'd be good.
Yeah. Now the next thing we got completed is really interesting. Now this is something that Mama has just picked up and started doing some really pretty stuff. This is some artwork she's working on. I'm not really sure where this idea came from, but I really like it. Now what she's doing is, it's like stained glass, and this really is glass here, but really neat stuff. So really impressed with it. I think it's going to do well. This will now be part of every show that Two Dogs goes to, every show or market we go to. We'll be taking that along. Really simple, but I think Mama enjoys doing it because it's really beautiful, it's really unique. Looking forward to it. Now, let's move on. Talking about shows and markets and shows. We're still up for the 7th of April 2018. Where are we going?
Buckhead.
We're going to Buckhead, Georgia to the Arts and Crafts shows. We've already sent the money in. Haven't heard back from them. Mama's going to contact them tomorrow, find out what's the deal. They came to us, so we're pretty sure we're in. We're looking forward to it. The really big news, April, 3rd weekend in April, we are going to the Atlanta market. Tinkerbell's got the sneezes down there in the shop. That's what you heard there in the background. But we're going to the Atlanta market. We are really looking forward to it. I'm excited about this. I don't know if I've ever been this excited about a show or anything.
Me either. I'm really excited.
I really am. It's a 3-day event. We're going to be up there in North Georgia, and Tinkerbell's already, she's excited. Listen to her. So that's what we got coming up for shows and markets. Nothing new there. All righty, let's move on.
I'm excited about all the new stuff we have that we're taking.
Yep. Okay, upcoming for Two Dogs. Got a lot coming up. Friday and Saturday, sawmill in action video, hopefully. We hope to get that out. That's going to be those big logs that we're talking about, and we'll get you some pictures of all 24 of the slabs we cut. 2-inch slabs. They're really beautiful. We're going to finish on these circular tables and get those done. We want to get those finished up. And what we got to do on them, we have to work on the skirts and the legs. Final sanding and the painting sounds like a lot, but we should come together fairly quickly. We're going to start on a step stool, not a footstool, for Kempster in that monster bed that we took them a month ago. It was a month ago today that we talked about that on that video, that we got that to them. So we got that on. You can hear Carmen out there. Carmen's excited. What we're going to do is we're going to work on that footstool and get that, not footstool, step stool. Get that done. Then we got to start on the Butterbeans bed. I talked to the Kempster this weekend, and we got a plan for it. It's going to be a headboard that can hold stuff like books and things like that. The bed's going to be low to the ground, and it's going to be, I told you, a full-size bed.
Full-size bed.
So we're looking forward to that. I don't know what I'm going to do. I may do some red oak and white oak mix. I haven't decided on that. We're going to get together and kind of work on that. Mama's a creative genius, so we're going to see what we're going to do there. And let's see, circle off the table. Oh, we're going to work on table legs for your tables, right?
Yes, all my coffee tables that I've made.
Designs for that and get that ready. Mom has got so many beautiful tabletops, but we really got to sit down. We got to come up with the legs that we're going to do. All righty. Can you think of anything else we got coming up?
No, not really. I mean, getting stuff just finished for the play, and All the other stuff that
Okay, all righty, well-
finished products. That's what we need.
Alrighty. Well, that's about it for this evening. As always, we'd like to say thank you for watching the video. And remember, we'd love to see you back in the shop. Welcome back. Man, that is way too loud. Man, this is tough.